Greyhound-induced tuberculosis. And when my mother's calling, oh, chest cold, get out of bed. So I actually wasn't gonna come tonight because I thought I was done. Yeah, well, and when I'm a little sick, like even just like the tiniest bit sick, I do nothing. I don't leave my house, I curl up in a little ball and wait for death. And my mother, like on the phone, I was telling her that I wasn't gonna do the show, and she was like, no, you have to, you know, it's not AIDS. And that's sort of how it goes in my household. We always compare whatever horrible thing is happening to the literal worst thing that comes to your mind in that moment. So a couple of days ago at Easter, I was starting to feel a little tickle in my throat, and I was like, oh, I don't feel good. She's like, well, you know, I was reading this article in the New Yorker about the Holocaust today. She then went on a 20-minute rant about how, you know, how screwed I would have been if I had been sick during the Holocaust. So because it's not AIDS or the Holocaust, I'm here. Yeah, it was a very close call, I'll be honest. But that's not even my set. I just needed to get that out of the way because I'm like kind of mad about it. Like actually, okay, so my actual material is like, I want to talk about why I'm single, which seems like less of a mystery when I'm literally screwing up demons. Sorry, but even when I'm healthy, it's an issue. So I don't usually talk about it, but it seems kind of like a cliche thing to talk about. But I was trying to work it out in therapy instead of in comedy, and it didn't work. Like a week ago, I was at a therapist. This is a completely true story, and I was like, I really want to explore the reasons that I might be single. And my therapist looked me dead in the eyes, and she was like, well, I don't think it's your hair. There was no concern that it was my hair. That was not even on my radar. And then I realized we were just going to go point by point through everything it could possibly be, starting with all the things I didn't think it was. And so because that was so deeply useless and cost me money, and this is free, I thought that I would try to figure it out here with your help. I think one of the issues is that I come off as a lesbian because I'm so empowered. I mean, obviously. That I'm not. I mean, I was a little bit gay in middle school, but I mean, who wasn't? Hashtag all women, am I right? Then I went to like a liberal arts college and was like, oh, no, I'm sorry. I didn't need it, I'm sorry. And then began a period of just dating gay men, which was like my little layover into the world of heterosexuality. And you know, dating gay men is actually, it's kind of like singing in the shower. It's totally fun at the time, and only embarrassing when you get out. So, I don't have a lot of regrets about it. I mean, like, the worst thing about it is that, well, the best thing about it is that I don't have a ton of sexual experiences that I'll regret forever. And the worst part is I just don't have a ton of sexual experiences. I was recently informed by someone that I was trying to have casual sex with that I don't seem like a person who has casual sex. Which made me realize that I think I come off as like available and fun, and I totally don't. So that's the thing. Let's see, there's so many. Literally thank you. My set list is just a reason I'm single. It's endless. It's so sad. Let's see. All right, daddy issues. I'll get to it, don't worry. Another thing that happens with me is I've heard this from a lot of women that they get mad at other women for getting attention from men, which is so not my thing. We are sisters in La Lucha, you know what I mean? I'm not mad at you. If a guy is interested in you, that's not your fault, that's his fault. So I spend a lot of time being violently angry at the men I'm attracted to. Usually when I'm attracted to someone, I'm just totally resentful all the time. That's how you know. So this very attractive man came up to me in a bar the other day and was trying to pick me up. He was telling me about his good job as if I look like someone who that would mean anything to. And he was who's your friend? Blah blah. Here's my number. And I was like, whoa. I have a great relationship with my dad, and I super don't need this male attention right now. There's a girl over there. I feel like you guys would totally but I was attracted to him, so that's how that went down. I think, okay, I'll talk about this. I got into graduate school a couple of weeks ago. That's really nice. It's completely unnecessary. It was for a master's of fine arts program in writing, which is where you pay $100,000 to ensure that no one respects you ever